Welcome to a new school year, everybody. 2022 to 2023. Can you believe it? I sure can't. Today, we're going to be starting the school year here in the United States, that is, on the question, what do students need first, time management or study skills? This question was asked of me in one of the community calls for my Antiboring educators community, and I thought it was such a good one and so relevant, I wanted to answer it for all of you out in the world who are following my channel, and I will answer it in just a moment. First, I want to let you know, if you don't know me, that hi, my name is Gretchen Wegner. I am an academic life coach for students, and I also now work with educators to help you all figure out how you can get students to get in gear and stay in gear and actually become independent learners who are in charge of their own learning and who also get to watch their grades get higher too. Because let's face it, that's what many of us kids and parents also are looking for. So that's my work in the world. I've created a toolbox called the Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying that I teach students and educators. And that anti-boring wisdom is what I'm drawing from today in answering this question about time management or study skills first. So I also want to tell you that I really wrestle with this question. And in fact, when I created my 2 online courses, you'll notice, because I'm going to share my screen and show you, that I have a very particular opinion in the courses. You'll notice this is the Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying. And where do we start? We start with studying. We start with the brain. We start with what I call the study senses and learning how to take powerful notes. And then how do you create quizzable study tools? And how do you put all this together in a rock solid plan? And then finally, how do you actually get yourself to overcome procrastination and follow through on that plan? I follow the same narrative, if you will, in my course for educators. You'll see it follows the same process that the one for students did. We start with studying, we move all the way through all that other how to study stuff, and then we end with anti-procrastination tools. So you would think, by looking at the outline to my courses, that I believe that at the beginning of the semester, we should be teaching student study skills first. However, you would be wrong if you assumed that. I really struggled when I was making those courses where to put the anti-procrastination tools. And actually, before I tell you more about why I think time management is really important to look at the beginning of the school year, I want to tell you something first. All of my work in the anti-boring approach is geared around the idea of a toolbox. What are the most important tools that students need to have in their toolbox in order to be effective learners? And how can we give them the tools and teach them how and when is best to use them? And my passion is actually giving this toolbox to teachers and teaching teachers how to teach students. So the reason a toolbox approach is relevant here is because you want to use the right tool at the right time when the need is the strongest, right? That's a little different than what many educators use, which is the curricular approach, which is I teach this curriculum, I teach it in the same order every time, just like I showed you the order of my course. The trick is that I introduce people at the very beginning of my courses. I say, start with the tools you need. And at the beginning of the semester, most students need time management and organization skills. They've gotten rusty over the summer, if they even had good ones at all. And so they are depending on their academic coaches, tutors, parents, and then classroom teachers to help them create systems that are going to work and help them understand why those systems work so that they actually can get them fluent and continue for the rest of the school year. So this is why I say most students need time management and organization first. There is a subset of students who actually already are super organized, like over-organized, and they are the ones who need study skills first. But I would say even them, it doesn't hurt to have some refreshers around time management at the beginning of the school year. So I am going to actually do something I've never done before, which is 2 master classes at the very beginning of the school year. This one, executive function and how to get in gear. These are my anti-procrastination tools. I'm going to teach those to you at the end of August. And then at the end of September, I'm going to be teaching the science of learning and how to study. So by the complete end of September and early October, if you come to both of these master classes, you will have my complete toolkit. Well, more or less my complete toolkit. Actually, there's a lot more we can drill down into after these 2 classes, but these are the least you need to know in order to get your student school year off to a great start. And if you're a student, to get your school year off to a great start. I'm actually going to be talking to teachers a lot in these master classes, but students, I'll be talking to you too. So everyone is welcome. I'm doing something different this year, which is that I am giving a cost to them. They're not going to be free master classes, but the cost is ridiculously low, $36 a class. So hopefully it's affordable for almost everybody, and a girl's got to eat, right? So that's why I decided to give just a little bit of a cost to it. So I cannot wait to see you all in these master classes, and I can't wait to help you, educators, parents, and students, get your school year off to the best start ever. See you at these master classes. Bye.